Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Leanne and I love sharing budget-friendly DIYs with you. And today we're doing some DIYs on like a zero budget. Now these will vary based on what you have on hand, but I'm really excited about this video. It is part of the Try It Tuesday challenge, which is hosted from Sammie from Unicorn Dust Designs. Super fun gal, very creative, very talented. I will have her channel linked below along with a playlist for any other creators that decided to participate. But what we're supposed to do is get our inspiration from someone else and kind of recreate or put our own spin on things. So I went to Pinterest to find some ideas for decorating with jars and vases and that kind of thing. So I'm gonna show you a variety of pictures here. I kind of just found a bunch of inspiration ideas. I will have things linked down below for you. And then I'm gonna just kind of go through my DIYs and show you the things that I came up with. So I have 10 easy, budget-friendly creatives like centerpieces or fillers. Some of these would be great for your Thanksgiving tablescape. And I did not paint anything. I did not glue anything. So all of these are quick and easy and can be easily changed out if you just want to use them for the season, then take everything apart and use the pieces separately for something else. So without anything further, let's get into these DIYs. All right, so this first shot here is not great lighting and gets a little blurry, but I had done this the first time I tried to film and most of the footage ended up not coming out, but I'd already done this piece, so I left this in. I just wanted to show you how I was gonna be making some, I don't know, I'm not making it, but I'm using some wired burlap ribbon from Dollar Tree to wrap around a jar, and I just cut off the wired pieces and then pulled out a couple of the strings to give it a frayed edge so it just looked like a piece of regular burlap. Now this is quite blurry, so I do apologize, but it gets clearer after this. Now you could certainly use hot glue. Hot glue on glass is not going to be like permanent forever, but I just laid down a piece of twine, laid the burlap on top of it, and then just set the jar down and wrapped it around a few times and tied it in a bow. And it's holding just fine. So there's how it looks. Much clearer picture here. Sorry about that blurry shot. Should be good from here on out. And I have these popcorn kernels. I keep these in my decorating stash because I've used them over the years. And we're just going to fill up this little jar and shake them around to level it out. And then I have this battery operated tea light from the Dollar Tree. It comes in a 2-pack. They're just white, but I painted it, and I really feel like painting it elevated the look so much. It did take a couple of coats. I'll try to remember to link the video where I did that. And I love this one. This is so simple. I'm using like an old jam jar or something, and if you did a few of these in on the center of your Thanksgiving tablescape, I think it would be so beautiful. So we're going to use the same jar. We're going to pour out the popcorn kernels, and just a note, if you do this, keep them in a sealed bag and seal up the bag in between. Otherwise, you might have this to clean up. Well, this is the cleaned up version. This is after I had swept it all up. So just a reminder for you. Make sure you clean it or you seal that bag up so that you don't spill them. And then this popcorn pine cone and pumpkin filler is from Hobby Lobby, and these wooden acorns are from Dollar Tree, although I believe I've seen the wooden acorns at Hobby Lobby as well. And I just pulled some of the pine cones out of that first one with some of the wooden acorns, and once again, layered that in a jar with the little tea light. And I just love the simplicity of this one. All right, so for this next one, I'm using an old peach jar. These are some really delicious peaches that Aldi carries on a seasonal basis, and I always save the jars. And I'm just using this vase filler with pumpkins and acorns. My mom had given these to me many, many years ago, but I have seen them actually at Dollar Tree and Hobby Lobby. If you're looking for larger quantities, I would recommend going with Hobby Lobby. Probably a little bit of a better deal. And I'm just wrapping some twine around the top and then using one of these leaf wooden laser cutouts from the Dollar Tree. They just are something I happen to have on hand, and tied that on, and again just tied it in a simple bow. Once again, very simple and pretty. I really, really like this one as well. I'm probably going to say that over and over again. We're going to use the same jar again, and we're going to pour the popcorn kernels in this one. We're going to fill it up a good amount. We're going to level that out, and then I'm just using some florals that I have on hand and arranging it. The popcorn kernels hold them all in place really well, and this is just a cute, simple floral arrangement. You don't need any floral foam or anything like that. And I love the look of the popcorn kernels for fall, in particular for Thanksgiving. This next one, I'm using a jar or vase that I have on hand. I don't remember if I picked it up at Hobby Lobby or Dollar General. I know I just got a really good deal on it and it was on clearance. And I'm just putting a candle that I have, and we're going to pour the popcorn kernels around that. I'm just kind of using my finger to hold the candle in place so it doesn't shift around at all. And I'm not going to fill it all the way up. I just kind of wanted I wanted it like part way up. Holding it in place while I kind of shake it around to level them out. And that was it for this one. I did not like this candle, but obviously, I mean, I feel like you could. I feel like that'd be perfectly safe to do, in my opinion. And then for this next one, we're going to use the same jar. We're going to use these fairy lights that are from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to just kind of wrap them around, trying to keep them around the edges of the vase, not so much in the center so that the lights don't get buried. It is on a wire, so you can kind of just bend it and manipulate it. And then I'm going to use that plasticky, I guess it's just plastic, but vase filler. I feel like because they're clear, they kind of glow really nice. I do only share this in the daylight because I feel like whenever I try to take the evening shots so you can see things glowing, it just doesn't look right. So I'm just doing the best I can. And then for this one, I'm just going to bury the battery pack in the top there and then just cover them up so that you can't even see it. So this is how this one looks. I think it's really pretty. It'd be cute. I like having like lit things in like little dark corners and stuff. But I just wanted to show you how easy it is there to just, the switch is right there, and then I just pop a couple of those over top to cover it up. And very simple. Once again, just showing you a variety of ideas. This one, I wanted the rope kind of in the back just for a different appearance. And I combined the pine cones and pumpkin filler from Hobby Lobby and the wooden acorns from the Dollar Tree and just filled that in. Just left it as is. I think that's just kind of nice. Not everything has to have a lot of different elements to it. But then to add to it, I am going to add in some florals. I didn't love how this one came out with the florals I used, but you kind of get the idea. I think it'd be prettier with maybe a different choice of florals, but I decided to leave this one in anyway just to kind of give you the idea for it. And now we're going to go back in with the same one and the candle again. And I'm using these little wooden pieces. These are from the Dollar Tree. I use them a lot of times in my DIYs for like wooden stems for pumpkins, but I think natural elements are just so pretty for fall, really in winter in my opinion, but I love decorating with just natural pieces. So all I'm doing is just putting them around the outside of the candle, trying to get a random but something that kind of makes sense layer of them. And I love this one a lot. I think it's very simple, but also very pretty. All right, and we have for our last one, I'm just using a large mason jar, and I have this floral pick, and just setting it in by itself, of course, it was going to flop all over the place. So I found this little spice jar that I have on hand, because I save a lot of jars, that fits inside of this jar, and I filled it with some of the popcorn kernels, figuring that this would help hold the pick in place. Once again, you could use a floral foam or something else, but I just wanted something quick and easy to change out. This would be a little bit easier with a wider mouth jar, but I'm making it work. I'm using some raffia that I have on hand, and I first used a wooden skewer to try to poke it down in, but then I needed something thicker, so I grabbed a wooden dowel for my craft stash, but you could use a pencil or something like that. And I'm just manipulating that raffia around the outside of the jar, and so the center jar also helps keep that in place as well. And then I'm just popping my floral pick in there. I don't remember where I got that one from, probably Walmart, but it's just something that I had on hand. And then I'm going to take just a leaf. Once again, I have these in my decorating stash, but you can pick these up at anywhere, Dollar Tree, Walmart, Hobby Lobby, wherever. And once again, not gluing it. I feel like I'm saying once again all the time. Sorry about that. But we're just wrapping some twine around it to hold it into place. And I thought this one was really pretty as well. It's a little bit larger of a piece, but very simple and easy to do. In other words, I keep saying simple and easy to do. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I had a lot of fun with it, and I thought it was kind of a different style video than what I normally do. So I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did and you are new here, please consider subscribing before you leave, and make sure you turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out on my future videos. and click that playlist down below so that you can check out all the other ideas, including Sammie's. Thanks again, Sammie, for hosting this challenge, and I will see you next time, guys.